If you don't know me, my name is Sinta. Hajime Mashita means hello in Japanese because I lived in Japan for 9.5 years. And I'm going to continue, hold on. There's a lot of reverb. So I'm going to continue creating, we're going to work on, because the computer has been repaired. If you don't know, my computer backed out. Then the other day my phone backed out, which is how I generally record. And in order for me to make this work, I've had to utilize my older equipment, which is okay. Luckily, I've set up shows and I've put on shows for students, and I've actually set up shows for myself in the past. So I do know a little bit about sound engineering, which is great. Comes in handy in cases and emergencies like this. So I don't just play music. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff behind the scene that people don't know about, which is what I do as well. So today, you can hear there's a little bit of reverb. I have the speaker on. I should probably stand farther out so it doesn't hit the microphone, but you can see I've kind of set it up accordingly. And my Roland speaker also has connections to a variety of different things, so I can use my iPad and stuff. So the iPad is here. We're going back into using the iPad. I don't want to move it around too much because I need to stabilize this, so I'm going to keep this here. Okay, it's going to be a little crooked, I guess. But there's my sound iPad. I'm going to play this for you. I'm also going to try starting a melody, and I can probably use this melody in some way or form. The computer not working has caused a little bit of a glitch. Now that it's being repaired, I'll probably have to reinstall my Logic Pro X into there. Luckily, everything was stored, so thank God my husband knows his stuff. And we actually needed to go into the computer, and he needed to buy the parts to repair it. So this has been an interesting thing. I've also started continuing with my painting. And since the Ferrari movie's coming out, and I love doing Ferraris, this is a great time for me to work on my painting. So I'm not just a musician. If you don't know me, I'm a multimedia artist. I don't disclaim myself to be one or the other. I claim myself to be more than one, because when you do shows and you set up performances, you sort of need to understand all the aspects. Now, I've set up shows and performances before, not just, like I said before, not just for students, but I've done my own exhibitions, and I've done huge performances. I've had performances where about 500, 600 people had shown up. An exhibition with music. So I've done a couple of things, and these skills come in because of all the stuff that I know. And I know that being an artist, you need to have more than one skill. It's not good enough to have one skill. It just doesn't work. The world does not work like that anymore. You need to have skills in electronics and computer and production and all that stuff in order to survive in this world. I'm also on Facebook, so I utilize my music on Facebook and I get paid there. So, and I know a lot more musicians on Facebook because they all accumulate over time, right? Everybody's there. And the people I know, I personally know a lot of them. So that's where it is right now. Okay, let's start. Let's start with the idea. Okay, Logic Pro X, so we started from Garageband and then shifted into the Logic Pro X, so all the sounds and all that stuff from that track that you've kind of created on GarageBand, like I've said before, shifts over to Logic Pro X. Now let's listen to this. Whatever I've done, I've just chosen a piece. I'm not going in order. I'm sort of just working off of what I think will work for today, and a melody that's a little bit easier to sing for my music pitch or range. You have to remember when you're singing your range, everybody has a different range. So you have to go according to what's comfortable for your voice. I don't know what I'm doing with the voice, but we'll see what we come up with, okay? Okay, so that's an E flat major. Always identify what the key signature is, because without that, you're in big trouble. So it changes, actually, the key change, sorry, the key signature. So it changes from E flat to C minor. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. So we are going to use this today, I think. Okay. We're going to just write the melody in here. And in order to, sorry, there's like a little bit of reverb. We're going to write the melody in here. I think I'm not going to just show you guys how to do it. It's just, I'm going to just, let's keyboard. Okay, so as an ITer, it's going to be, I still think it's going to be necessary to have it all plugged into for a larger vision. We're using this as an experiment right now, right? So maybe I record an experimental version of this. So let's try it. So there are lots of levels. You know, you cannot expect. So that's part of it. We're going to go back to, let's play, I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I get too hungry. Okay, so we're going to start over again. Let's create on Garageband because it's easier. I get too hungry for dinner at 8. Never too late. Don't want to bother with. We're gonna remake the song. The melody's great. The people that I hate. That's why the lady is a friend. I heard a cool French wind in my hair. Life wouldn't care. I am oak. It's oak. People that I hate. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna start with loops. Okay, so I'm gonna remake the I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I get too Okay, ignore the words. It's the melody that I like. I mean, some of the words are a bit crazy, but this is 1930s. You have to remember. And Frank Sinatra originally composed this piece. So let's do, not shakers, we're going to do drums. Nope. Lower the volume. Let's find a jazz brush. Yeah, this is 8/8. Okay, so if it's, yeah. Don't want to bother with people that I hate. That's, and we're gonna, I'll get some other instruments. Wait. So now what we're going to do is we're going to change the tempo. Hold on. Oh, I can't really do anything with the tempo yet, but tempo is 80. Okay, that works. So it's 85 BPM, which is, the tempo is 85. Okay, we could work with that. Let's do another one. Let's find another. So we're gonna just use drums right now. People that I hate. That's why I'm laying around. Fresh wind in my hair. Life wouldn't care. Okay, we could do that. Let's add this in. To bother with people that I hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Okay. The fresh wind in my hair. Life wouldn't care. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. This is how long it takes to manifest a vision, okay? I get so hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater, but never too late. I never bother with people that I hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Okay. See all the things you need to do in order to make this work to perform? I mean, even in your place. too hungry for dinner at 8. Don't want the dinner. Don't want. Okay, so the only problem with this is if you're a piano player, you can only use one finger. You can only use one finger to play the piano because it's just very tiny. You could double it up. This is Garageband, but I find it's just easier to work it through Garageband and then adjust it on Logic. Okay, so I'm trying to, before you even record anything, let's just record. And when you're working on a track, have the track finished, completed, and organized before you even start, because you can see that this could be quite a process if you don't know what you're doing. In this case, I love the song, I love the melody. I don't know the right hand completely yet. I used to play this song. This is something I used to play, but I was practicing consistently more often before. I have so many more things that I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so let's go into, let's create another. No, we don't want that. Let's create another loop. Add plus loop. Let's do more loops. I like it. I like the melody, okay? Add this. No. Oh, that's right, the piano prop. Okay, hold on. See, so how we have to, okay, so I'm going to stop that right now. Let's change it to the right key signature. That's in C major right now. We have to change it to A flat. Okay. Now that we've changed that, we're going to go back to the beginning. Let's do... Yeah. I like that. Let's find another one. Okay, so in reality, I'm going to be... Okay, that's really nice. Where is it? Okay, so this is now in the right key. We're not going to play the left hand. We're going to literally just mess around. We're going to play around with the melody. You cannot use in reality. Okay, let's talk about this. This is a fact and a known fact. In reality, you're not allowed to use other people's songs, tracks, or whatever. But because I'm using this as a test run and I'm not going to put this up on any platform besides just showing people how to do this, we're going to use The Lady is a Tramp as the melody. Okay, that's it. But we're going to switch around some stuff. Even though Frank Sinatra has passed away many, many years ago, his family still lives on, and there are royalty rights and issues when you do stuff like this. So you cannot do this in real life. Okay, but we're going to use it as an example as what you can do if you have a good melody. And I really like this melody, so let's try it out. hold on, now we're gonna put the volume up here.